Well, we came back yesterday to the scenic city, and all the way driving from Michigan, Charlie and I sang this song, and we would like to sing it for all you folks and share it with you. Ready, Charlie?
Yeah.
Chattanooga, here we come. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Chattanooga, Tennessee, that's where we are bound. Chattanooga town, that's where we are bound. Chattanooga, Tennessee, with all its poisoned air. Yeah. Time now for another report from our Washington Bureau. The U.S. Senate is expected to take action today on a constitutional amendment to make baloney the new national symbol of unity. Sponsors of the bill say this should really bring people together, because with prices going up the way they are, it will soon be the only thing people can afford. Down with hamburger, up with baloney. The bill has plenty of opposition. There are those who contend that the price of bologna is already too high. Senator Frogmouth Know-Nothing, president of the Senate, says the bill will never get out of his Appropriations Committee's refrigerator. The bill was proposed by Senator Ashley Asinine of Tombstone, Texas, after beef prices skyrocketed. The president is expected to veto the bill on the basis that the bologna will have red skin around it. Vice President Spiro Agnew says it's a communist plot to give America a giant case of lockjaw. FBI Director Hoover wants the Supreme Court to give him the power to tap each pig's tail before the pig appears before the House Committee on Un-American Activities. A real floor fight is expected from Northern Democrats when Senator Doolittle Backwards introduces a bill to make it unlawful to bus pigs to the slaughterhouse. He revealed his plan during his appearance last night on Beat the Press. He was sitting in for Vice President Agnew, who couldn't find his whip. Applause came from the Senate Public Gallery when Senator Know-Nothing gavelled down Senator Asinine, who escaped with only minor injuries to his head, neck, back, and feet. Meanwhile, a group of pigs is demonstrating in the lobby of the Capitol building. They want the name of each pig printed on the package of bologna that he produced. The president is conferring with his advisors over the matter. Each advisor has been given a bologna sandwich and is asked to make a full report. Pigs will be called to testify sometime today. And that's our report from the Washington Bureau, letting you know what's going on in the big town of Washington, D.C., as we tell it like it is for you people of the South. WGOW. Coming up next, gang, a song we sang yesterday, and I'll introduce you to Little Charlie.
It sure is smell of grazing in the grass.
Raisin in the grass. Yes, it sounds like fun, doesn't it? Be careful not to choke on any of that crabgrass. It's 3 minutes, make it 4 minutes after 9 in the morning, 9:04, with Chickamauga Charlie, the disc jockey with no sacred cows, the fella that tells it like it is.
It's sports time with all the stories from the world of sports. Sports headlines covering all sports. The big sports stories. And here's Mr. Sports, the man who knows, lives, eats, and sleeps sports. Mr. Sports, our very own Gymnasium.
Good morning, sports fans. This is Anita Bryant sitting in for Gymnasium. Gymnasium is in Miami with my husband, Bob Green, picking oranges. The big news in the world of sports this morning is the Atlanta Braves. They won a game last night. Nixon will probably hold a press conference today to explain why. This could be a threat to our national security, you know. In other baseball in the National League, Pittsburgh beat Houston 6-4. Montreal over San Diego 2-0. Philadelphia beat San Francisco 6-3. New York's Mets beat the Dodgers 7-2. And Cincinnati squeaked by the St. Louis Cardinals 1-0. In the American League, New York over Kansas City 3-2. Baltimore beat Milwaukee 8-3. It was Minnesota that scalped the Cleveland Indians 3-2. Detroit over Chicago 6-5. Oakland beat Washington 5-1. And Boston's Red Sox beat the California Angels 4-1. Repeating that brave score, Atlanta 6, Chicago Cubs 5. Chattanooga's Betty Probasco, wife of that famous banker Scotty Probasco, and Cleveland's Connie Day, no relation to Doris Day, made the state golf semifinals. And speaking of golf, a big golfer, Jack Nicklaus, is the favorite as the U.S. Open is all set to open. The Brainerd JC Golf Tournament second round was out yesterday, washed out. Lightning and heavy rainstorms are given as the reasons. And those sissy golfers can't stand a little wet. The annual Old Timers game will be played at Van Zant Field tonight. The time is 7 p.m. if the Old Timers can get a police escort for their wheelchairs. That's sports for this morning. Remember, sports fans, keep your eye on the ball.
WGOW Giants.
Back in my arms again, the Supremes on WGOW 23 minutes after 9. Considerable cloudiness and warm weather today. Partly cloudy, warm tonight, partly cloudy and warm tomorrow. High will be 88 today. Low tonight 62, high tomorrow 91. Currently it's 68 degrees. Girls, you can wear your mini skirts today. Nice warm day, good day to wear those man attractors. Charlie, go get me a cup of coffee, will you, kid? Go get me a cup of coffee. Little responsibility never hurt anybody, you know. Accept a little responsibility, accept some of the adversities of life, and get a little backbone,
If you're
my boy.
out driving right now,
It's time for the Little News. The Little News brought to you this morning by Hubcaps, restored and resold in Ooltewah. 9:29 with Chick E. Poo, better known as Chickamauga Mort, with the Little News. Well, Chicky Poo is back. Yes, sirree. After a few days' rest, spent a couple days in Michigan and picked up my nephew, Little Charlie, and I'm back. And it's good to be back on the job once again, rolling along, singing a song. City schools announce plans for desegregation. No longer will our schools be black and white according to the color chart. They will be sort of a Washington, D.C. gray. On a serious note, City Hall resident Johnny Franklin is optimistic about the redistricting plan. Franklin reassured all citizens that much effort is going into an equitable and uncomplicated solution to the problem. The Chattanooga City Commission is thinking seriously about annexing the city of Nashville. Yes, Mayor Walker needs a new and larger golf course. Really, the mayor deserves a lot of credit. Robert Kirk announced plans for the Community Relations Committee, asks all concerned citizens to take a step forward and join in community communication. County Council announces business activities tax. Yes, our illustrious, now infamous County Council announces business activities tax. Pretty soon, everybody will have to go out of business and find some other activity to pay the taxes. Sports legend Jim Thorpe, on front page of this morning's sports section in the Times. Rumor has it that Roberts Raiders are suffering from a bad case of onion bottom. Senate rejects Hatfield-McGovern amendment, accepts troop withdrawal deadline of June 1st of next year instead of December 31st of this year. That's just a few months before the presidential election. It's probably pretty close to Nixon's political deadline anyway. In the top-secret publication fiasco, the New York Times defends itself. Washington continues to groan. Johnson smiles and barbecues. Over Chap's pig's tail, Lyndon says he's getting too close to the family anyway. Meanwhile, Gore says, I told you so. Rumor in Democratic circles are that LBJ may run again. Just a rumor, though. After conferring with Nixon for 2 days, anything is rumor.